Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, as I said. So today I'm actually going to be showing you how I do my eyebrows. I think eyebrows are very important. To me, that is the one thing I never leave the house without filling in. I don't know if you can see, as you can see, I'll admit, I do need to pluck my eyebrows. I actually use a Derma blade kit and then I pluck whatever's remaining and trim. But I'm just going to give them some shape, fill them in because they are blonde. Because as I've said previously in another video, my hair is actually naturally blonde. So let's see what we're gonna do. Today I'm actually going to be trying for the first time the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I did get this in an Ipsy order. Not in an Ipsy glam bag or anything like that. This is something I actually ordered on my own to try. Never used it before. Typically I fill it in with the, right now my choice of I guess, brow tint filler is this color right here. As you can see, I've used it. It's another item by Kat Von D. As you can see right here. Very soft. It doesn't last too long, but it lasts all day, which is good enough for me. I actually like the way it feels when I put it on my eyebrows. There have been some times where it dries, you know, the eyebrow tint or cream or whatever you use to fill in your eyebrows. There have been times where it's dried up and I haven't been able to put it on my eyebrows. I've not had that problem with her item yet. So I'm going to start with this pencil. I don't know if you can see it, what the tip looks like. Looks like my camera's not wanting to focus on it. But I'm going to start with that. I'm just going to outline my eyebrow. Typically don't use pencils, but you know, I feel like this channel is all about trying things outside of your comfort zone. I'm just going to outline and create the shape at the front of my eyebrows. I don't want to fill them in with the pencil. I just want to create my shape. I will fill them in with my Kat Von D. It's gonna look kind of odd and weird when you first start, but that's how it is with most makeup. That's a look though, isn't it? So typically I talk about the makeup as I do this. Cream actually wipes off pretty well. Let me just use this right here. Always have a beauty blender on hand for things, just in case I need to use one. For much of anything at all. Right there. It's gonna look red because I was rubbing at it, but anyway, so typically I talk about the makeup I'm using and things like that, but lately I like scary movies, and lately I saw a movie and I got a, you know, my own personal opinion. I thought it was a solid vampire movie and I enjoyed it immensely. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit while I do this. So I watched The Invitation. I have seen both the unrated version and the what would basically be considered the theatrical release. This is rated PG-13. Anyways, basic story. Girl goes looking for her family, gets invited to a wedding, and while there she meets this handsome nobleman who just sweeps her off her feet. And the whole time you're like, you know it's a vampire movie going in. Although at first the trailer for the movie, which is what drew me into it, was really misleading. It kind of started like it was some sort of romantic comedy. Or, you know, like kind of like the whole boy meets girl, girl falls for boy and ends up like marrying into luxury. I'm like, oh, and then halfway through the trailer, it's like, oh my, blood, vampires. Oh, awesome. So I watched it and I thought the movie was pretty good. Yes, there were some tropes from vampire movies in there, but what good vampire movie is without the tropes? I mean, any vampire movie worth its salt is going to have the tropes in it. So she meets him, she falls for him, he woos her, they obviously do the dirty do. Don't tell anybody I called it that. My husband would never let me live it down. But anyways, so... And after sleeping with him, she thought he was joking. Will you marry me? And she says, oh, yeah, sure. You know, thinking he's joking, which obviously because he's a vampire and he's looking for a bride. So it was a good movie. I don't really want to spoil it, but I don't know. I just thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll probably watch it again in like a couple weeks or so, like it's fresh. But what I really want to get at is if you're going to watch this movie, watch the unrated version. The rated version that's rated PG-13, it waters down the story, and I felt like it just kind of fleshed it out a little better. There were some things that happened, I was like, how did that person die? Or how did that happen? Or like, what's going on? And the unrated version, I actually understood a little better. So, but I'm considering like doing videos where I do a whole face and makeup. I've seen a lot of people do true crime when they do their makeup, they talk about true crime, and I'm like, I have yet to see someone talk about movies or TV shows they've seen and give a, review. But the thing is, most reviews like that are going to be spoiler heavy. Like I said, I didn't want to spoil the invitation if you decide to watch it. So, it's my eyebrows. As I said, as you can see, I think they look much better now. They're filled in. I typically go to the end of my eye, and I try not to go past that point. If I do accidentally go past that point, then I'll use the Beauty Blender or I'll get a makeup remover wipe and I'll just clean it up and then repowder there just lightly with like the residue powder on the powder proof. Which the one I use, which I've mentioned before, is the Laura Mercier. And I actually do like it. I've searched for ages trying to find one of those big powder puffs. I wanted one of the like old-timey ones from the 50s that was like half the size of your face. I still haven't found one. So if you know one, please let me know and I will buy it. So this is it for this look. Like I said, I was just doing eyebrows. I know some people use, I don't have one over here right now, but some people use the clear gel on the eyebrows afterwards to hold the hairs in place. But I find that my eyebrows typically stay in place. I don't typically need to do that. Sometimes I will. Depends on what I'm doing, where I'm going, what kind of look I'm going for. So eyebrows are a must for me. I do it every single day. Even if I'm just going out and check the mail, I'll be honest, I put eyebrows on because if I step out that door, the world sees me. And that's the way I look at it. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one so that we can get you ready for your midlife glow up. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.